Now, some of y'all must have seen the chicken and rice paper dumplings that I made for my air fryer video, and here's the full recipe. Let's dig in. The most exciting part about these rice paper air fried dumplings is how quickly it all comes together. And the rice paper itself is gluten-free, easy to digest, and the filling, well, let's talk about that now. We're gonna keep it really simple. Here I just have some ground chicken in which I'm gonna add a generous amount of minced garlic, some chopped ginger, lots of scallions, a couple tablespoons of soy sauce, and then just give it all a good mix. Usually I need a bit more salt for the seasoning, so I'm gonna adjust now. But if you're ever unsure, just cook a bit of the meat on a pan and then you can taste it. Just let that sit for about 10 minutes while you get everything else prepped up. It gives the meat some time to absorb those flavors, for it to melt together and get even tastier. Now, if you do have a couple of extra minutes, you can put together my quick stir fry sauce, because that's gonna be amazing to just drizzle over the top of these rice paper dumplings, but we'll see that at the end. Now, my air fryer is preheating at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and while that happens, here's what the station looks like. Big baking sheet with water. You want to then dip and completely submerge one rice paper at a time in that water, flip it, same thing on the other side, and then just let it sit on a clean surface. Do that with another one, and now we start filling it in. Now you can add a good tablespoon of the filling right down the middle, fold it neatly into a parcel, roughly square or rectangular in shape, and then to make sure it doesn't tear apart while frying, double up the layer. Put the thin side on the other rice paper and do the same actions to wrap it up in a nice, neat portion. Now, rice paper can get very sticky, so you have to be kind of diligent about the movements you're making, because if it does stick together, usually you cannot unstick it, you have to start over. Now, to make sure that these portions don't stick as I prep the other portions, a bit of olive oil does the trick. Air fryer is ready. Pop these in the air fryer and cook for about 12 to 15 minutes, flipping it halfway through the cook time. You want to make sure that when they're done cooking, they have a nice, crispy, golden brown crust on the top and the bottom. Once they are done cooking, just plate it up. This is how they're going to look. Super nice, crispy, super hot inside. Drizzle this up with some of that stir fry sauce from earlier. It's super fragrant, has some sesame oil, chili flakes, ginger, garlic, soy sauce, some sweetness with maple, and then top it off with some scallions. This is an easy weeknight dinner, and I really enjoy the chewiness that comes from that crispy and soft rice paper once they're done frying like this. If you want to see how to make the quick stir fry sauce that I use to top these dumplings, which you can also use in all kinds of other dishes, check out the link down below.